Alright, welcome back. So I am currently in the Forgotten Temple. I actually don't think I read this plaque any of the other times I've been here. And I figured I'd go ahead and read it. So a tear with a tear, or a tear with a tear, I assume is... Oh. A tear with a tear, or a tear with a tear. Okay, well, I actually thought that was going to have something mildly important. And to check, so we've got, okay, so it looks like we've got all of the ones on the left-hand side. And we've got Sword, Tear, Molduga, and Shrine. So we don't have the Purapad or the Dagger. Okay, so the Dagger is literally bottom right. So I'm just gonna, we're gonna use the blue marker. And the Purapad is, like, directly to the right of the castle. So much so that, in fact, we can just go here. We can probably spot it if I blast up into the air. Could take time to actually find the actual spot for it, but I think it'll be easier if we just do it this way.
Ah.
Oh.
Huh.
No, fuck you. Seriously, go the fuck away. So it said pretty much to the right. So it could be Raru High Hills, maybe? No, it's definitely gonna be more right here. Right there. There it is. No. I still do not care.
Hmm?
That's fine. Fuck off. Man, I like how easy this is to fly like this. And that is another dragon tier. Alright. Okay, so we got the
It is
Purapad
quite an
here again.
interesting device. This is definitely not from this era. That said, I believe there may be a way to get the travel functionality working here. I'd like to tinker with it a bit.
Okay.
Would it be okay if I borrow it?
Yes, whatever you need. I really appreciate your help.
Then
Still
I'll
don't
hold
know
it.
who that is, though.
So you really believe my story? That I came from the future?
I never doubted you for a moment.
Minoru, do you
Oh,
know
that's
of a way
Minoru.
we could help to return Zelda back to her time?
I suspect it was the power of your secret stone that allowed you to travel through time.
Except at the time,
To put it simply,
she
secret
had
stones
no
amplify
actual
the power their
control
owners
over
possess.
the stone.
I am able to separate my spirit from my body. Raru can repel or destroy evil with his power of light. And Sonia, she can control time.
To an extent.
As for you, I can sense both light and time powers. But your secret stone seems to amplify your time power.
Time power.
So does that mean she technically
Ultimately,
should
the
have
secret
two
stone
secret
only
stones?
amplifies your power. It doesn't suddenly grant you mastery and control. That's still up to you.
And that's why she got sent so far back in
That
time.
means, if you don't already know how to get yourself home,
The simple
There are
solution is
stories
just
about the
figure out
secret
how to
stones
bring
and
Link
a
backwards in
forbidden
time.
act called draconification. To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
Oh, we finally get some background on that.
Interesting. Another way to reach the future, though not a very quick one. So you think these stories could hint at a solution to our dilemma?
No.
Yes,
Oh,
but there is still
I was
more to those
expecting
tales.
no.
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself. That is why it is forbidden. I thought maybe this could lead to a solution, some way to transcend time. But if you have to sacrifice your heart and mind, sacrifice what makes you you.
Is it worth it?
I'm sorry. I wish I could help more.
So Zelda, I'm guessing, pulls something
Back where we
close to
started.
that?
There's still hope. I think the answer to this problem lies in study and learning more about the nature of your power. I'm sure Sonia would be happy to help you.
Well, for a limited
Okay.
amount of time. Because that's a memory prior to the memory of her being attacked and basically killed by Ganondorf. So, yeah, that's a thing. Alright, and then... the last one was all the way down here somewhere. So we need to go here, and we basically just need to launch ourselves way up and just stare at the ground until we spot it. Alright. It's gonna be over this way. Also, game, I hate you. I found it. Oh, wait, right there. The point of doing the yellow mark is that it is actually where it is. The blue one was more of a, hey, this is close to where it is. The yellow one is where it actually is. So initially, the blue one was purely just a guess as to where it might be at based off of the map in the Forgotten Temple. But now we know actually where it is. Also, there's a boat there. That's gonna have bokoblins and such on it. So we're not gonna go bother with that yet. Also curious. Actually, you know what? Just because it's still gonna be really easy to get down to where that geoglyph is, I'm gonna explore, see what we've got on the top of this little cliff here. We can just avoid their camp there. I didn't see a shrine up here, so I'm not sure if this is actually even worth it. Outside of just the view. Which, I mean, might be kind of nice. I don't know yet. I haven't gotten up there. I also wouldn't be surprised if there's a mini-boss to fight up here. Oh, that's probably a Korok at the other spot there. Oops. Well, that wasn't what I meant to click. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a Korok under a rock. Where's your friend? All the way over on Eventide? Or Evertide? Isn't that what that one was called? Hold on. Well, you know what? Tell you what, Korok. If I ever remember that you're there, I might come and help. Alright, and this is the last of the memories based off of the geoglyphs that are marked down there in the Forgotten Temple. Oh, so before her
All right,
death.
Zelda. We are alone as you requested. What was it you wanted to discuss with me in private?
You are far too trusting.
Oh!
Oh my. I'm surprised to hear you say such a thing. That is quite out of character for the Zelda I know. But then you are a puppet of Ganondorf.
Aha! Called it.
Did you really think we hadn't realized your deceit?
Interesting. So I was right. Kind of. The one that we found in our time is not Zelda. Okay, was that a stab or just a punch in the back? I mean, either way, it was very effective. And a critical hit at that. So, that's actually kind of nice to know, because what that tells us is that there's an equal chance that the Zeldas that, well, obviously the Goron Village Zelda that they were talking to, that one is a Ganon puppet. But there's also the other Zeldas that have been leading us towards where we're supposed to go. Oh my god. Oh my god, we found Zelda. I know where Zelda is. Well, sort of. She did it. She swallowed one of the secret stones. But not only that, she actually retained her memories and such. Or at least parts of them. Because it looks like the memories quest line is very related to the Master Sword. I personally couldn't quite tell, but that the dragon that it showed there, which I actually now assume is Zelda, looked like it had a sword of some kind stuck kind of to its forehead. Oh, right, we've been there. Off to our left. So there is where we are going after we get this tower. I won't lie though, I was not expecting the dragon that, like, because I think that's the dragon that we've seen several times that stays like far out and in the sky. I think that that's which dragon that was or is, and that dragon is actually just Zelda. Now, of course, I currently have no way of proving or disproving that, but I don't know what else it could possibly be. Alright. So first, before we can actually go to the tower, alright. Perfect, made it. But like, God, the fact that I'm the dragon, it still has me. That one, it has successfully caught me. That dragon right there. It's Zelda. That dragon is Zelda. Alright. Let's go ahead and just do this shrine real quick since we're here. And then we'll continue on our way to activate the tower and then go, I assume, finish off the memories quest line. The prone pathway? Okay, this might not be very fast. Never mind. I just have to remember that I have abilities. That might have been stupid of me to do. Oh, wait, no, 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 no. It wasn't actually that stupid. Alright, perfect. Now we have access to this chest. And what do we get? A Zonai charge. And that was the entrance. And where... That chest is there. Strong Zonite shield. You know what? We'll take it over this one. How about this chest? Arrows. Okay. And where were we actually going? Where is... There. Perfect. I think I understand what it wants. Yes. Perfect. Perfect, I figured it out. Easy enough. Probably wants you to actually shoot it again and then run and make it, but yeah. I'll just do it skillfully. Just jump over the gap. God, the dragon part though, that still hasn't left my mind. Oh. That's how, in my opinion, that's how you know you wrote a good story part. Or a good story bit. Is when it just does not leave. When it sticks with you. Oh, man. Alright, so we are going towards the red one. Okay. Here we are actually good. Hello. Wait, aren't you like an owl bit? It looks like an owly thing. Oh, but it's not really protected by a dragon. I unfortunately did not actually get to hit them, so I don't know if that actually worked. Or maybe that's exactly how that worked, and just using it worked. Maybe. I don't know. Not really sure. Ooh, do we make it? Yes, perfect. Also, hello, Moblin. We're just going to ignore you entirely. Hi, guys. Bit of a mess. How so? Can't launch because of the flying creatures? Took the turn. How? How the fuck? What? Hold on. Hold on. Like, how the fuck does it steal the terminal? Like, that's actually kind of impressive. Can I just launch? No. Probably be more efficient if I could, though. Also would be more efficient if I am wearing the right armor. Alright, let's go shoot this bird thing out of the frickin' sky. It is more to our right. Fuck you, bitch. There you go, dingus. I shot it. I shot the damn thing out the sky so that I could get this thing. And that is also the, I believe that's also the last terminal that, or the last chunk of the map. Yes, it is. Cool. Here we go. Oh, right. I also need to re-equip the gliding armor chest. That way I can very smoothly get to Zelda's tier. God, could you imagine if he just drops the pad? Oops. I guess I'm not getting that back anytime soon. That'd be hilarious. Surface map complete. Sky map complete. And when it says complete, it more so means that it finished getting the map, not like I've gotten everything map-wise. We are making our way there. Oh, it's a shrine? Or is it going to be something in the shrine? And I won't lie, I have made it a lot further over than what I thought I was going to. So if you weren't sure if the gliding armor is worth getting, I'd say it very much so is. Ooh, I forgot that my brain just pressed the wrong button. I'm really glad I was above water. Gimme Mick Shrine? Oh, okay. So what we're gonna do, we're actually gonna do this shrine first, then we're gonna go get the, what I am referring to as Zelda's tier. Then we'll go get that. I mean, I know that it still technically is going to be considered a dragon tier, but if my guess is right, that isn't just any random dragon. That one is specifically Zelda. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay, so that gets that centered. Okay. I'm confused. How's this? Because it's not supposed to trigger these. It is supposed to trigger those. Alright, is that worthwhile? A Mighty Zone Ice Shield? Okay. Yeah, we don't need this one. I'll take that over the Sledge Shield. Oh, shit. Okay. I was right. Just needed to put 3 on the fans. You could probably have done it with 1 or 2, but I said no, we're going all 3. Alright, there we go. Shrine down. I won't lie, the shrine took a little bit longer than what I thought it would because it actually made me do some more thinking than I was expecting. Alright. Next up is the tier. Zelda. Oh, sorry. Slight burp. Zelda's tier, right here. I can't believe I didn't realize that before. The power that's lighting up is the one on the hand, which is where Zelda's power lit, or the time power went. Oh, I can't believe I didn't notice that beforehand.
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? A blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me.
And yet it's
The
still cut it.
sword will continue to gain
Great
strength
Deku Tree.
if bathed in sacred power. The stronger that power, the more powerful the sword becomes.
After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil.
That's why the sword is
To swallow
on
a
her
secret
head.
stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
She's literally been bathing the Master Sword in sacred power for
Minoru,
so many
I'm
years.
counting on you.
Well, apparently the perp pad was also built to fucking last. And thinking about it, because she's had that's been up there for years, eons, basically.
Link, I will restore the Master Sword for you. I will care for it until the time comes. I will pour my sacred power into it. It will be the weapon that defeats the Demon King.
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
You must. Protect them all!
I won't lie. I was not expecting heart tugs of this level. I didn't realize I was going to be that invested into this. Oh, fuck you, controller. But like... it's so good. Were these flowers here previously? Oh, that is considered a main quest. And these flowers were not here previously. And that is even more proof, outside of the fact that it literally just proved it to us, that if for some reason you didn't realize that that dragon was Zelda, well, is that gonna move along with it? With her? No. But it looks like she's heading up there. So let's meet her up there. I'm gonna guess that we need to get very lucky, and we literally are gonna need to land on her. And thinking about it, because of the way that the dragon tears worked, and they separated as soon as she became a dragon, does that essentially mean that, that by recollecting the tears, does that mean that she's kind of regains herself? Although at the end of it all, I just need to know, where exactly does she end up going? I should have watched a bit more. Okay, hold on. So we know that she was flying up this way. I should have paid more attention. That's a mistake on my part. Or was it more towards there? Also, hello, Korok. You are not what I'm actually trying to accomplish right now. I think that the stuff with Zelda there might be one of the few things that I actually do end up looking up, because I should have paid attention to where she was flying to, but I didn't. And now I have no idea. That's also a dome we've not been to. Let's go pay it a visit. Or is it one that we've visited? Oh wait, yeah, no, that's one that we've visited. Alright. In that case, we're actually gonna... You know what? We'll get back to Zelda. That's what I think. We'll go ahead. We'll say, put a pause on that. Travel up to the Gorons. I think we'll go ahead, continue some more of the Gorons quest. And maybe we'll get to spot wherever Zelda the real Zelda is currently. Also, Yunboat, I guarantee you that we're not gonna find her. Because unless you can somehow fly us up into the sky, we ain't gonna find her. The one that we will find though will be a fake version. And let's get back up here. Okay. Okay. And we can't actually select this one, which is interesting. Actually, yeah, you know what? We've got it on this one. Oh, actually, thinking on it. Actually, nah, it'll be fine. We don't need the fire protection yet. Oops. There we go. Don't need it yet. We'll probably end up needing it in the fire temple, though. So it probably wouldn't hurt to start getting a bunch of extra. Yeah, because this is having us go towards the top of this mountain, towards the top of Death Mountain here, which means that it's only going to get hotter. So we might need to buy the remaining pieces to the fire armor, or the fire resistance armor. Or whatever the game decided it was called. I like how it's like, it seems like the game half wants you to try to take the mine carts to get up the mountain, but instead I'm just like, nah, I'ma just climb up the entire sides. Don't you worry about it. Okay, get our stamina back. Perfect. We're kind of going for this shrine that's right there. Mostly due to how close it is, but also because why not? Alright, getting closer. slowly but surely we're getting there. And I think... Ooh, this... Oh, okay, it is. Alright. What's the best way to go about this? I think right over here. So it looks like that's flat. Or at the very least, flat enough that I can walk on. Okay. Oh, no! Well, that, did not go according to plan. Okay, I guess we just try going up onto the next rock as well. Okay, I guess we're not taking the path I originally planned to. Oh, wait, there's Zelda. Hold up. Where's she flying towards? Or is she just flying up in the air up there? Oh, come on, get up here, get up here, get up here. Perfect. Okay, where is she flying towards? Currently flying up that way? Interesting. Alright. Hyrule Sky Archipelago. Okay, and I see the shrine right there. Which means it's like literally on the other side of that rock. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and do the shrine. And then we'll come back out and we'll... I should have left those markers there. That was a great indicator of where Zelda currently is. Or, in this case, where Zelda was. Controlling device. god, that... I mostly was like, I'm gonna go down that little side path just to see what's down there. Saw that and was like, ah, okay, that's gonna be useful. Apparently, it was very useful for a bow that I probably forget that I constantly forget that I had. There we go. Got it. Problem solved. Game's being kind of mean here. Because this essentially wants you to manually control all of this. Which you can, don't get me wrong. Or you can just control it this way with a controller. There we go. Shrine done. Now that this shrine is done, I'm just gonna let cutscene play in the background here real quick, because it is the end of the episode. So thank you guys once again for joining, and until the next one, have a good one. Bye bye.